Hi guys, glad to see you guys back. I've been inactive for a while. Reason is, if you follow my Instagram or TikTok, I went to boot camp in the German Army, Air Force to be specific. So I haven't had the time to, well, do stuff with gear, and therefore I didn't have the time to form any opinions to spread on this super cool website or platform. Anyways, today I want to talk about my cool helmet setup. Because kind of like an autistic guy, which I am, I can't just have one helmet. I went through 3 helmets this year alone. So yeah, that's cool or not. You know, once you give a guy like me some grown-up money, he will not use it wisely. Anyways, we're getting right into it. This is a FMA SF carbon in multicam. FMA stuff is really good. The multicam looks really good. The Velcro is really good as well. No squeaking. Oh, I turn on my light. And overall, just FMA is the best brand for any kind of helmet stuff you're buying in terms of repro. Right. Anyways, starting with some rather lame stuff. On the inside, I just have some cheap helmet padding from Amazon for like 14 bucks. Highly recommend that stuff. Don't use the original stuff that come with like cheap helmets, and you can customize it more to your liking. Right, so as you can see, I don't run it with a helmet cover. I just have it in multicam. I like that look. I just fuck with it. Okay, it's cool. Right, so getting into the other stuff. The earring protection is from FMA, the FMA amps. Their color is kind of off. At least on their arms, it's kind of like a pinkish tone, but it's not too bad. Quality speaking, they're really great. I've obviously worn some Peltors in basic training, and now I can kind of compare them. Obviously, it's not a one-to-one match. It's like a $500 difference, but they're pretty good, and I also trust them with real steel shooting. I have to check if any people are walking around here. I haven't tried them with my comms yet because I don't have a fitting PTT yet, but I will get that at some point as well. And on the inside of these things, I've also bought some $20 gel cups because this massively increases the comfort when you wear them. Can highly recommend as well. Going back on the helmet, I have a pure tactical repro of the Shot Concepts rain pouch. I went over the system before. If you want a more detailed analysis or breakdown of how I set this camera system up, it's somewhere on my account. You will find it. Basically, in here I have a power bank for my camera that I've routed underneath these patches here. Yes, fog Gunner patch, I know. Towards my camera. Right now it's not in there because I don't want the camera to constantly be charging, right? But I cut a hole in the case right here so it can charge. And also down here for the microphone, so I can have some sound from my recordings. On top is a Hellstar strobe from FMA as well. This is pretty cool. Right now it vibrated to show me. Wait, I'll just show you. So when you press it, it vibrates. It's only on in IR mode, and then you have to hold. I think you have to hold it down right here a little while. Yeah, and then it blinks in, visible light. So pretty cool stuff. If you turn it off and then on again, it's again only active in IR, so you can't ND visible light on accident because you forgot to switch it to the other mode again, which is pretty cool. Moving to the side right here, I have a replica Princeton Tech light with probably can't see it because it's too bright outside, but red lens, and then also IR. I don't really need white light because I have the white light on the other side, so this is fine. Up here, just a Germany patch, fog patch, Gunner stuff. On the front, again, the camera with a spray painted and multicam wrapped case on a camera holder from Amazon for like 10 bucks. And I've used the retention cables on my helmet to kind of hold it down so it doesn't wiggle as much, because I don't want to use like tape or anything, because then it would be more complicated to get it off or on. Why I don't want that to be complicated or hard, I will get into later. And then right here, this beauty is a Watson Surefire I don't know if it's a vampire, but yeah, it's a Watson Surefire on a max mount. I really like this kind of mount. I just like the aesthetics, not even the functionality, just the aesthetics. And on the front here, I have a replica 100 Concepts light cap. Not really because I'm worried about NDing my white light, but more to protect the lens from getting shot out, because I don't want to buy another lamp. Why, I can explain later. That's the whole thing, you know, pretty cool. I like it. You can use it as like a illuminator for a room, or, you know, a really bright light when you need a clear dark room, which is cool because it, you know, blinds the enemy. And yeah, that's basically the setup. Now getting into some details. In Germany, it's illegal to buy or have lights that can be mounted to a weapon, such as a vampire. So it's really hard to get a vampire with just a normal mount and body, and not the body that mounts to the gun, right? So what I had to do was I ordered the max mount off of AliExpress to myself, and then I had a friend in the Netherlands, I think he is, AJ, shout out, who actually had one still lying around, and he just gave it to me. I just paid for shipping. So yeah, shout out, dude. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's how I kind of went around this loophole of stupid German gun laws, right? You can't have fucking white lights on guns for whatever reason, right? Because that makes them so much more deadlier. Anyways, I'm ranting. The reason why I don't want this to be complicated or hard to take off is because I want to do that fast, because for hardcore LARP, or just, you know, when I want to wear one, I also have a scrim. This is just a $12 scrim from Amazon and Multicam, and I had a Multicam and green combat shirt once, which I cut the sleeves off to look like fog, right? And excess fabric I used right here, as you can see, kind of spaghetti looking, and then I can just dump that on there pretty easily if I want to, right? Just with a bungee cord right here. And as much as I hate to say it, Multicam works really well in my area, as you can probably see. I will swing it around in a second, especially now in autumn. So yeah, a Multicam scrim was the move. However, I am thinking of getting a Multicam Tropic one, just for deeper forests where a darker camo would be better. Come on, you So yeah, this is my helmet. There are many like it, but this one's mine. A pretty generic, basic setup, but yeah, that's it. Anyways, that should be it for now. I hope I didn't rant on for too long. I'll try to get more active now that I'm home again, so more stuff to come. LARP. It's fucking cold, holy shit. My hands. Fucking ground is freezing already. It's okay, I guess it's November, right?